All right. Okay, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Tatted and Tattered here. I am B. David. This is
Young Pete.
All right, so tonight we want to talk to you guys about emotional decisions. I mean, is it right to make an emotional decision? Is it wrong to make an emotional decision? Pete, is it wrong to make an emotional decision?
Oh, listen, if it's in my case, yeah.
Okay. What do you mean? I mean, what?
Because I could be petty sometimes, man.
Oh, you can be petty.
I could be petty.
I can be petty too.
And that's where most
know I
of
can be petty.
those emotional moments, bruh's petty. I can be petty. Yeah.
Okay, so have you made a decision out of anger
Oh, yeah.
before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, give me some kind of example. What?
Man, like when you, all right, I'm not going to put any recent.
You ain't got to put
examples.
nobody out there.
Yeah,
but,
we're going to put it this way. We a kid and we playing basketball and stuff, and I don't like the way you did something, and you like fouled me, and I said it was a foul, and you don't want to respect it. I'm like, give me my basketball back. It's the only basketball on the court, and I'm taking it. So y'all just gonna have to play with rocks or something, because that's not gonna work over here. Nah, but real talk, I think for me, I just never, because I've been hypersensitive and who I am as a person. I think that I find myself trying to protect myself, so I make decisions that secure me. If I feel like something's not right, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'll kill the whole situation.
So you would say that's an emotional decision,
Man,
right there in
I
that
would
moment.
dead the whole situation. Just annihilate it. Annihilate the whole situation. Just
Annihilate it.
Yo.
I have to say something about the wrong way, because yeah, you are right. It's like sometimes, like if I get angry, I'm like, like I will just make a decision right then and there. My kids will tell you. My kids will tell you. I'll get angry and I will go off on you. Oh my God, I will go off on you. And of course that's wrong.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do it. You need to calm down.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking about it more. You know, sometimes I think it's good to make an emotional decision.
Keep going.
Okay. Let me explain what I mean. Like sometimes when your energy is high, when you're in the moment, when something positive is going on in your life, you want to flow with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you feel like, okay, I got to do it now, because if I don't make the decision now, move with it now, then I'll probably never do it.
Man, that sounds like you been gambling.
Like I've been gambling.
Sound like you a professional gambler in the casino.
I'm serious.
Gotta keep going.
I'm serious, and I'm like that kind of person. Sometimes I will procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes I just need that boost and that energy, to just make this right then and there. Like when it's hot, while it's on the fire, make the decision right then and there, and flow with it, because I may not make the decision later on.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
That's a very good spin.
Especially if it's a good thing,
Yeah, that's a very good spin on it. Because every time I hear the word, the phrase emotional decision, I'm thinking
something negative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There we go. So you just took the whole thing and flipped it.
Yeah.
So when you're in the zone, if you feel like everything is working, you're still going to stay there. You're going to go for it. You're going to keep going until it pretty much works out.
I think I should.
Okay.
Because I know me.
Okay.
If I don't, then it might not get done.
And that's another point you just made. You got to know you.
Yeah.
And whatever that emotion is and whatever that decision is that comes with it, you just got to know you well enough to know whether or not it's the right thing to do.
And I'll say this too. I mean, there's some decisions out of anger that, I made, but I felt like I needed to do it because, for me, I don't really like confrontation. I don't like it, because I get riled up in confrontation. I just do, y'all. I get mad with you. All right. I just told y'all that. Okay. But sometimes I need to say it right then, because if I don't, then I may not say it, or I may not say it the way that it needs to be really said,
So it's making an emotional decision at times. Could it also be a statement that you're making? You're going to make a statement. You know what? I don't care about this situation anymore. I'm going to make it known that this is not what I'm about anymore. So it's not it's not that also it's an emotional decision more so than, I'm about to make a statement. It's going to be clear.
Yeah, because sometimes with me, it gives me courage.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? With me. But on the flip side of that, I see the benefit of waiting, of patience. You know what I'm saying? And letting things settle first. And then as they settle, then make a clearer decision. You know what I'm saying? Especially with big things. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, you don't need to be making no emotional decisions on no big
things,
stuff. You know what I'm saying? When it's something really big, you need to step back for a second, you know, calm yourself down, and then, you know, make a decision, you know, later on.
I like what you just said, because I felt like, well, I feel like that's where I'm at in my life now. I feel like. I'm being honest with
So we can't
myself.
be telling y'all our secrets. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, no, of course not. No, because I will sit now through moments where I could have felt wronged, and I will literally, or there's moments where I was petty after I felt wrong, and I was minutely petty. But I was
What's minutely petty?
like I wasn't all the way petty,
petty,
but I was there, right?
Petty.
But then I step back and I think about the fact that I could have made the wrong decision after I stepped back and I've cooled off, and I thought about all that I said, all that was said, and then I felt how I felt in that moment. I'm like, okay, I felt through it.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes me feel so much better once I get to that place of calm, because then I realize, like, once I go back into that moment or that conversation,
Yeah.
it feels so much better to be a bigger person
Mm-hmm.
and to know that you literally held down everything you felt you could have said that would have blasted the whole situation. And now I feel stronger. I feel more stronger in that form. I feel more strength in that form. And that's something that I look forward to. I look forward to saying, not the confrontation, but look forward to getting through my own emotion and my own feelings and being able to come out on the other side and look back on how that 5, 10 minutes, hour ago, how I felt, and being able to say, you know what, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I was able to sit through this and not respond or retaliate. Because when I look at it, most people who could have made us feel a certain way to want to respond, they already know their wrongs. We actually know our wrongs. But sometimes in our emotions, we want to prove it right. So I'll chill out. And I'll let them live with the fact that they know what I know. I don't have to blast you. I ain't got to put it out. But when I come back to you, I'll still address it in love.
So I would say that's a lot of the time. We want to be right now.
Bro, why though?
Right now, I want to
why
be right.
though? We got a record.
Because I want to be right.
Yo, like we keeping tally. It's almost like, are we keeping tally? We over there talking, I won this one today.
So people do that. People keep tally like that. I mean, I have to break out of that sometimes, because sometimes that is in the back of my mind too. I'm like, oh, okay, he did this last time. He did this last time. I can't trust him. Blah 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 blah. Whatever, and then it'll impact how I interact with you or how I talk with you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm all the way there.
You're all the way there.
Yes, I understand that. And you know, sometimes it could cause like passive aggressive, you know, behavior to even form. You know, where you're kind of like, you know, doing stuff because you're something was done to you, and then you're doing stuff and you don't even realize the reason why you're doing it is because of stuff that was done to you or because of how it impacted you, you know? So the way that you're treating somebody, like, okay, I ain't gonna look at them, or I ain't gonna talk to them, or I ain't gonna call them, or, you know, you trying to do something to hurt them because of what you experienced with them, you know?
That's a message right there. What an offering play there.
That's true though. That's true though. I know me now. I get you. No, I was kidding. No, but we don't. I mean, the bottom line is this. You know, I think the more honest we are and the more open we are, the better. You know what I'm saying? And when we can get to that place of honesty, you know, and openness and being calm, you know, when we do it, the better. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Am I right?
No, you are preaching.
All right. Don't be trying to bring up. You trying to bring up the preaching. I mean, how many of y'all? There's a question out there. How many of y'all regret an emotional decision? And then how many of y'all saw where an emotional decision benefited you? You know, we would love to hear that. I would love to hear your feedback.
But on the benefit side, don't be petty. Because you know what? Folks be liking when something wrong happened to somebody else.
Oh, okay. I'm not talking about like that.
I remember when she was talking and she got a stroke.
I'm not talking about benefit.
And she got a stroke next week.
She got a stroke.
So God worked that out.
I'm not talking about benefiting you in the wrong way. I'm just saying it benefited the situation.
We just had to clear it up.
Yeah,
we might have some petty people that's on there talking for real. Like, she was talking sideways. That's when I had diabetes next week.
Oh
So
my goodness.
that's where I knew my decision was right. Because
Yeah.
God showed me her life and her mistake, and it happened that she got hers. No, don't do that.
I think the biggest thing is that, you know, the more calm you are,
Exactly.
you know, the more level-headed you are, the better decision, you know, you're gonna make. You know,
That's fruit.
just the bottom line.
That's a fruit. Now, from the root, because you're doing good. I'm proud of
fruit
you.
from the root.
Fruit from the root,
Fruit
because you're
from the
doing
root.
good. I'm proud of you.
What are you talking about?
You're not emotional like you could have been and used to be. I
Oh,
think you think
what
through
you
everything.
mean? What you mean? How emotional was I before?
Come on, when I see you lead at church now.
Oh Lord.
Come on now. When I see you lead
Oh,
at
how
church.
calm I am.
Come on now, Zen, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. Back in the
Boy.
day. Come
Oh,
on,
back
man.
in the day, boy. Back in the day, I used to be bad, y'all, for real. I used to be bad. But it was all for the good.
It was all for the good.
all for the good.
You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna take you up a key.
You gonna take me up again.
All right.
That's crazy, man.
yeah, that's it.
Anyway, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You know, answer those questions, you know,
Please.
that we pose to you. We want to hear from you.
Leave it in the
Definitely,
comments.
You know,
Somewhere down there.
he that has ears to hear,
Let him
hear.
hear. Holla.
Peace.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
See y'all.
Dude.